Polo Entertainment Group. We're gonna talk briefly about making decisions, right? Shout out to everybody hit my DM who be wanting to hear these like OG joints, man. I definitely appreciate it. I ain't done this in probably about a month. Alright, but what we talking about today, right? Briefly, is about decisions. In life, right, you're gonna have to make a decision in the beginning, like when you first hit puberty and you really get out to being like who you are, you running the streets or you working or whatever you doing to start to become who you are, not who your parents had designed for you to be. When you start making that first decision, right, that first decision gonna lead to other decisions, right? That's gonna be the biggest probably decision you ever gotta make. And if you make it wrong, then it gets harder later on in life to double back to make the right decision. Now we humans, right? God done blessed us with common sense, right? We all know what the answer should be, but we don't always have the courage to make it, right? And that decision I'm talking about is the decision to win, right? Making that decision to win gonna come with effort, gonna come with thought, it's gonna come with clarity. It's gonna be hard, and as you keep going and going and going, it becomes easier and easier to do the right thing and make a better decision because it becomes something that's profitable. And your life becomes manageable. By not making that decision, though, in the beginning, what happens is you automatically said, I'm gonna take the hard road. And the hard road ain't always the best road because both roads is hard, right? And some of us get put on certain streets and roads and things of that nature. And so some things you can't kind of like get away from. But you do have the choice to try to make a good decision. Can you dig it, right? By not making no decision at all, you already chose to lose. By sitting there going with the flow when you know that this is the time to jump off the ship, before it gets too late and then y'all start doing weird stuff, you feel me? You gotta kind of know, like, this ain't for me. There's nothing wrong with working a job. There's nothing wrong with taking care of your family with what they call an honest living. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us, end up in these places like this, and they not able to do a blog from this standpoint where I'm standing at and talk the way I'm talking after being on this side of the gate. You see what I'm saying? Like, who want to be actually behind it? Right? None of us. But do we make the decision that prove that, we don't want to be behind it? Can you dig it? I know it's hard, man. Life fucked up. It definitely is. So I'm not really like trying to make a circle, turn into a square, or a square turn into a circle, or try to get a square to roll. You feel me? I'm just trying to plant a seed in your mind and make you understand that you gotta think. You gotta think for yourself. You gotta think for your kids. You gotta think for your family. Because this life that we living, I can't promise that, on the other side of this, it's going to be better for everybody. They got a place called hell if you don't live this life right, based on making decisions, your decisions, you dig? So I ain't going to wrap y'all up too tough, right? Polo Entertainment Group, y'all be ready for Yama Kayama the movie. Kings of DC gonna start in spring. We're gonna start shooting that web series. We got one of the if not the hottest web series on YouTube right now, Washington Butter, that's cranking. We in association with Randy and Black Set Films on that joint. Randy, the writer of that joint. The joint super dope. We got a movie called Be Grateful and an untitled movie about murders. Well, that's a word that we don't hear and talk about that much, but it's very important. So we doing a movie on that too. All kind of stuff. We coming from the gangster to not gangster to family movies, man. Like trying to be like modern day Spike Lee mixed with a little bit Ty Perry without the Medea. Can you dig it? World War Polo Entertainment Group, we out here, man. And I appreciate, again, everybody supporting the movement, man. I definitely appreciate that. We out here.